The U.S. mint industry from the 20th to the 21st century was transformed by a combination of expansion and innovation. This evolution of the mint market is our story, and we would like to share it with you as we look back at who we were and the steps we have taken to become who we are. In celebration of our 120th year anniversary, please join us for part 2 of our story, U.S. Mint, Flavors, and Global Reach. The 1940s and 50s were a pivotal time for Callisons. The Great Depression and World War II had ended with the U.S.'s optimism and confidence as advances in synthetic biology led Callisons away from the pharmaceutical business and toward mint with investments in agriculture and science, which are the two pillars at the center of our business today. In 1949, Callisons built the first continuous peppermint oil fraction plant in Chehalis, Washington. The unit was 67 feet high, and minute fractions of oil could be concentrated and isolated on a commercial scale. The work in the field continued as Callisons partnered with growers in innovation in farming with mechanical planting, harvesting equipment, and modern distillation, leading to increased efficiencies and production. The 1980s and 90s market led Callisons to push mint into new growing regions. In 1988, Callisons encouraged growers in the Columbia Basin and the Yakima Valley to try to take 2 cuttings of peppermint in the same season. This practice had been used for years with spearmint, but the quality of double-cut peppermint was not accepted within the industry. Callisons found ways to formulate using this oil, benefiting the growers with higher yields per acre and the industry with the lowest cost oil of any U.S. growing region. This region remains the only one that consistently takes 2 cuttings of peppermint in the same fields each season. In the 1990s, extreme drought conditions and crop losses in the Midwest, coupled with high U.S. mint oil prices, led to Callisons expanding mint production to southern Alberta and Canada. The area was a perfect fit because of the vast acreage of irrigated land. Many mint varieties were tried, but Scotch spearmint was best suited for the growing conditions with good yields and qualities. The Canadian growing region is considered a valuable region, along with the far west and Midwest. In 1995, Callisons identified Northern California as another potential growing region. Certified peppermint plants were given to the University of California Research Center in Tule Lake, California, for test trials. Early results were promising and the acres were expanded. During the following years, the acres grew and the oil was accepted in the marketplace. The oil in this region has unique odor and flavor qualities due to its high elevations and a condensed growing season. This work continues today with test plots focused on solving wilt, drought resistance, and high-yielding plants in partnership with growers, universities, and end users. For Callisons, sustainability in our industry is a team effort and starts with our relationships with growers and end users. The start of the 21st century was marked by increased investment in infrastructure and expanded technological capabilities. In 2000, a full-scale applications lab was created, allowing Callisons to prototype finished products for our chewing gum, oral care, and confectionery customers. This was followed shortly by the opening of Specialty Products Group in Hamlet, Indiana during 2001, rapidly expanding Callisons' capabilities in separation science. 3 years later, Callisons built a new headquarters in Lacey, Washington to house its lab, administrative, and sales departments, along with expanded production and warehousing capabilities in Washington state. Innovation continued in 2007 with the introduction of proprietary blends to the marketplace. These were a cost-effective approach to mint flavors driven by the expanded capabilities at Callisons Specialty Products Group in Indiana. This investment and growth continued with the construction and installation of one of the largest and most efficient commercial-scale molecular stills used in the mint industry, allowing Callisons to separate heat-sensitive molecules on a large scale. Shortly after this, in 2008, Callisons continued to push the mint industry forward with the development of index contracts that are now widely used by mint growers and end users. Index contracts help stabilize the mint market during an uncertain time in the industry and now help growers and end users more accurately forecast the plan for future demand. In 2016, Callisons took a step in a different direction as the company underwent a rebranding, changing its name from IP Callison & Sons to simply Callisons. This rebranding coincided with Callisons' entrance into the flavor market outside of mint. 2 years later, Callisons opened a full-service facility in Pune, Chakan, India, allowing better access to markets throughout Europe and Asia, as well as direct access to the mint-growing regions of India. As a part of this expansion into India, Callisons invested in a partnership with Mars Wrigley Confectionery through the Shub Mint Initiative and the Reed Center to promote better growing practices and educational facilities in those regions of the country. 2018 also marked the official opening of Callisons House of Flavor in Cincinnati. This location allowed Callisons easy access to many of the largest consumer goods brands and the flavor industry talent located throughout the Midwest and the East Coast. Callisons opened this facility with the idea in mind that our customers could collaborate directly with our team in our flavor, beverage, and confectionery labs. Today, Callisons has a global reach and is a driving force in North American mint, with Jim Burgett, 4th generation, at the helm as CEO. Our expanded capabilities, new technologies, and evolution into a full-service flavor company, Callisons continue to push the boundaries of innovations both in the mint and flavor industries while serving the food, beverage, and personal care markets. Thank you for celebrating our 120th year anniversary with us and for partnering with us over the years for a strong, sustainable, and healthy industry.